Hey guys, this is Lorenzo from Guts to Rise. I'm probably going to be using my notes to help me out with what I'm going to talk about because it's a lot for me to remember, so bear with me. But today I want to talk about something that I think is very important when it comes to building a strong, powerful physique, and that's having a grip strength, having a very strong grip. It plays a big role in you being able to hold the weights, to pull yourself up, and how much muscle fiber, muscle recruitment you can recruit while you're lifting weights, and a whole other array of benefits that comes along with having a powerful grip strength. I had an experience a few months ago. Last year, I went to the gym and I ran into a fellow Arm warrior, and we talked for a little bit, small talked, and he asked me what was I training that day. And I told him I'm doing direct work on my fingers, my hands, my forearms. And he told me I was the first guy to ever say that. They ever heard talk about training your grip strength. And from my experience, me having a strong grip played a big role in me winning my matches in wrestling. During my matches in wrestling, that when I faced somebody who's better than me, it really helped me out in the long run when I wrestle somebody. When you have a strong grip, it really makes things a lot easier when it comes to fighting, wrestling, boxing, and so forth. I don't know how many times it saved me on countless occasions when often wrestling matches when I'd be facing somebody. It helped me win matches, it stopped me from getting my butt kicked in a lot of matches. You know, having a strong grip really makes a difference in your life, more than you realize. Another thing I want to talk about, the reason why a lot of people don't train their grip strength is because, you know, a lot of people think it comes naturally from lifting heavy weights like doing deadlifts, doing bench press, pull-ups, and stuff like that. And I think they don't need to do it. I think, you know, they can throw in a few sets of wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, and other things to make their forearms bigger, or the grip strength more stronger. But you know, some people don't have it that easy when it comes to getting stronger. Some people have to put in the work, more of direct work when it comes to having a powerful grip. So what are the benefits of having a very powerful grip? Well, you're able to manipulate your opponents in your matches when you wrestle them or box or do MMA. That's one benefit of having a strong grip. You're able to protect yourself from threats. You know, we live off in a pretty safe world, but it's still not safe as you think it is, depending on where you're at. So it helps you be able to defend yourself if something like that happens. Hopefully it never happens to you, but it will come in handy in saving your life. Another benefit of having a strong grip is, you know, you don't have to ask somebody to help you open a jar. It's kind of embarrassing when you can't open a jar, especially if you're a grown man. Another great benefit of having a strong grip is you're able to lift more weight. For example, deadlifting. Deadlifting requires a lot of grip strength, and if you don't have the grip strength to be able to lift that weight, then it kind of handicaps you. You know, you might have the back to be able to do it, but you don't have the hands to be able to hold that weight. So, or be able to pull yourself up while you're doing pull-ups, chin-ups, and so forth. So having a powerful grip is very handy in those situations. Another benefit of having a strong grip is you're able to control things better. Your hands are healthier. You look more intimidating, more powerful when people see your forearms, you know, because your forearms are one of your most visible body parts. So it's very important to train your forearms. Another benefit of training your forearms, your grip strength, is you have more endurance to be able to hold on to things. You're able to carry things for longer distances. You're able to hold something longer. You're able to do things for longer rips, more minutes. You won't tire as easily in case you're holding somebody in a fight or you're just holding some heavy weight. You know, that's another benefit of having a very strong grip. Another great thing about having a strong grip is that it another benefit for having a strong grip is it makes you more resilient towards injuries. You know, your wrists, your hands, they can be easily injured. You know, if you're lifting the wrong way, if you land the wrong way in your hands, if you fall. So if you have strong hands, strong tendons, you're more resilient from getting hurt. So that's another big reason to train your grip strength. So what are some ways you can improve your grip strength? Well, one day is lift some heavy weight. For example, deadlifting. That's one thing you can do to improve your grip strength. Another thing, other things you can do is do pulling things, pull-ups, chin-ups, or carry heavy things like doing farmer walks, carrying heavy dumbbells, carrying buckets, sandbags. Another thing you do to improve your grip strength is do a lot of climbing. You know, that helps. You know, doing a lot of crushing exercises like hand grippers. That makes a big difference. Grabbing the end of a dumbbell, a hexagon, that makes a big difference. There's a lot of things you can do to improve your grip strength. There's plenty of resources online that you can look at to help you achieve that goal. Hey guys, this is Lorente from Guts to Rise. I'm out here on a beautiful Sunday morning in Oklahoma City. It's beautiful down here. The sky is clear. It's just a great day to be outside right now. Let me show you a little view of where I'm at. I used to come down here a lot before I moved up here to Oklahoma City. I used to live in Anadarko, but it's a pretty nice city, especially downtown. I remember when they were building this back in 2011. It's like a beacon when you see it from far away. So if you're ever lost, you use this as a beacon to find out where you're at. But anyway, today I want to talk about something very important, and that's training your grip strength. When it comes to having a powerful grip, it comes in handy on many occasions. And I remember a while back, last year, I went to the gym and I ran into a fellow acquaintance who's a pretty strong guy. He asked me, well, what was I training that day? And I told him I was doing direct training on basically on my fingers, hands, and my forearms. And he told me, man, I never heard anybody tell me that before. And I told him, you know why I train my grip, and the benefits of doing it. And the thing is, when it comes to having a strong grip, it makes a big difference in how much weight you can lift, and basically anything else you do in life that involves your hand and your grip strength. So I'm gonna tell you a few things about having a strong grip. So let me tell you. But please excuse me, I have to use these notes. It's a lot for me to remember, so don't mind me telling you while I'm looking at my notes. So bear with me. Well, first off, I remember back when I did wrestling back in high school, having basically my 6 years from 6th grade to 12th grade. I used to work out my grip before I started wrestling, and it played a big role in a lot of my matches. You know, it saved me from getting my butt whooped, and also helped me win a lot of matches in the long run. You know, it allowed me to easily, be able to manipulate guys in my matches, to be able to pin them easier. It made me easy to block people from taking me down. It just came in handy a lot. It saved me on multiple occasions, and it helped me out in the long run. It made me a better wrestler, to be honest. So that's when I realized the importance of grip, having a good grip was from wrestling, since it's a really combative sport. That involves a lot of grappling and gripping of your opponent. And I realized a lot of people don't directly train their hands, their forearms, or their fingers, and I think it comes down to because people don't really people are more obsessed about training their biceps, their triceps, their chest, their back, their legs. And another reason, in my opinion, would be because a lot of people think that their grip strength gets enough work from doing deadlifts, pull-ups, chin-ups, especially anything that involves you using your hands and your grip strength. Which for some people it works. They are naturally strong people. it works for those guys, but for most people, in my opinion, it doesn't work. I think a lot of guys have to do direct work on the forearms and the grip to actually impact their other exercises that they do, like deadlifts, for example. Unless you're taking steroids, and that might, that'll make a big difference. But most guys are hard gainers on their forearms and their grip strength. Well, not in the grip strength, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And the thing is, most people are going to have to do direct work on their hands, forearms, and their fingers in the long run. I think, your grip does have a big influence on how much you can do, you might have a back that's capable of doing 500 pounds, but if you don't have the grip to back up your back, then what good is it then, to have a grip that's not equal to with your back strength? But imagine if you train your hands to where they equal your back. Imagine, you'd be able to deadlift 500 pounds or 600 pounds because you made the effort to work on your forearms, on your hands, on your fingers, for you to have a stronger grip. Imagine, that you're a fighter, a boxer, or athlete, and you imagine, if you would have had a stronger grip during that game or from several years ago, it would help you score more points, being able to to do the takedown in wrestling. You would have the punching power to knock out the guy in the first or second round for the fight went the distance. All that stuff plays a big influence in your life. Your grip influences your life, basically your health. The stronger your grip, the more it benefits your health in the long run. So how does your grip influence your health? Well, it helps you be able to defend yourself against somebody offering a fight. The world's a safe place these days, but it's not. Sometimes it can't be safe. Depending on where you're at. So it helps you be able to defend yourself better in case you ever get in a fight. Or it'll help you be able to protect a loved one. God forbid that ever happens, but that's one benefit of having a strong grip. Another thing that benefits you to having a strong grip is, it gives you better endurance. It helps you be able to do more reps while you're lifting weights. Because the more endurance you have, the more longer you can go, the more longer you can hold on to something in the long run. The more you'll be able to do more reps in case you're doing bicep curls, pull-ups. It's gonna benefit you having a stronger grip. Another benefit of having a strong grip is that it makes you more resilient towards injuries or towards wear and tear on your wrists, on your fingers, and on your forearms. Because let's be honest, when you work out, you're basically tearing down your body. You're pretty much breaking down your body. And your body has to heal and recover. But as you get older, you don't heal as fast, especially as you get into your 20s and up, and if you have strong grip, it's going to translate to you having stronger tendons in your hands and your wrists and your forearms. So it makes you more resilient, especially if, let's say, like if you fall, you're more resilient to not break a bone or to sprain your hands or your wrists. So that's one big thing about improving your grip strength. Another benefit of improving your grip is it makes you makes you a better athlete. In any sport, for example, in basketball, you're able to grip the ball better. In wrestling, you're able to hold and manipulate your opponent better. Basically controlling them. In boxing, it gives you more punching power to knock out your opponents. Football, gives you better grip to catch the football, to hold somebody while you're on the offense, for your player can make the run. This benefits your athletic performance in so many ways that people don't realize. And I think it's very important to train your hands and your fingers and your forearms, because you just don't realize how much of a role they play in your everyday life, and how they can improve your health and save your life in the long run. But guys, pretty much sums it up about having a strong grip. I'll put resources and links to where you can look at certain things that you can use to improve your grip strength, products, websites that go in more depth about the ways that you can do it. Especially if you're lacking resources like money to buy stuff. There's plenty of things you can do without buying gear. to improve your grip. But guys, thank you for watching my videos. This is Lorente from Guts to Rise, and make sure you check out my other videos and my website. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. And I'm gonna give you a little tour of where I'm walking around. It's really beautiful down here. I love coming down to this place. I actually come down here a lot after leaving nightclubs, just to relax my mind. So enjoy.